Sticking on the community thing, where do you think, what do you think that how old are you? You're late 20s, similar to me?
I appreciate you saying that.
28, 29?
43.
Fuck off. Are you actually? I was going to say, Jesus Christ. How old are you?
33.
33, okay, yeah, so pretty much same, kind of roughly the same.
So you're
26.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What do you think that people from our generation or like the kind of from, say, like 35 down to 20s, or maybe even down to like 15 now, what has happened where there's the community thing is way less than what it was? Like you're saying about like, did you reference the Japanese that they eat together and they do all this stuff?
Yeah.
What are we missing? Because I think there's a few things that I would say that we're missing, but I'd be keen to understand what you...
I think it's easier to not spend time with people for a number of reasons, and like there are so many different elements of this. So I spoke with a yoga therapist recently who has had an experience, and I've had an experience of my mates doing this as well, of people not texting us or ringing us up, but instead going to ChatGPT and asking for answers from it. You know, like, my partner said this, should I respond in this way? And it's a way to maybe express without being judged or feeling judged. But actually I think where a lot of growth comes from is having difficult conversations with people and potentially being called out for things.
Yeah.
Potentially being seen to be vulnerable in a way that you're working on, you know, that you said that, okay, maybe going forwards I can show a little bit more of that side.
Yeah.
Because it is tough to feel like people might think less of you because you're going through something.
Yeah.
Or you don't exactly agree with them. And I think maybe we all want to be liked, but being liked because of social media is a big thing.
Yeah, it is.
You know, we want as many likes as we can possibly get.
Yeah.
And it's easier to do the things that you think people want to see.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of that.
Yeah.
What we were saying.
Yeah,
I was deliberately going for the top 10 hooks and all of that because I was trying to appeal to people. But I felt more despondent as a result of chasing that than actually just having 10 conversations in a day, keeping it really small, keeping it really local. And that's where the enjoyment is for me. Like, I might go back into gyms at some point because I love that very personal one-to-one element of it. It's this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's why I want to keep on doing this.
Yeah.
Because this is missing from a lot of people's lives.
Yeah, it is.
You know, even when you go to the football, you know, you're sat side by side with people, but you might not be going into the deep bits. I think it's good that you've got the company, but people are maybe scared to actually talk about what they're feeling. And there's this thing, I don't know if you come across it, that we're kind of doing it, but we're not. We're more faced in.
Oh, men
doing tasks. So sitting like this.
Yeah.
And talking about deep things.
Yeah.
Because this is more comfortable for men than what is typically more female.
Women sit face to face. No. Yeah.
So I think part of it is being judged, being scared to be vulnerable, and like the energy of it. Relationships need to be watered, kind of thing. Like, you need to give some of yourself if you want something in return. And I think if you're just doing it because you want something back, that could be an issue as well.
Yeah.
Like, I feel I'm waffling, but do you?
No.
Chime with any of that?
I'd agree. I think that there's I like what you said about it's like almost easier to not be social because you can go and rely on ChatGPT or Google, or like you know, when I was growing up, assuming it's the same for you, like playing with my mates was outside. Like we went on the PS2 or whatever it was at the time, and we'd play like Skate 2 or we'd play FIFA 10 and all that kind of stuff. But like the majority of our days was spent riding bikes, playing Manhunt, like playing cricket on the driveway or whatever it would be. It is easier now you can have that same enjoyment with your friends, but just playing Xbox games over live. But then you're not outside and you never get the opportunity to maybe meet someone new or maybe go and do something different. And I think it's a real shame for like the kids in like who are maybe kind of 18, 19 now, because they also have a way bigger, and it's because of social media. Part of it's a good thing, but it becomes obsessive. They're way more interested in their health, which is obviously a good thing to an extent. But now these kids aren't going to the pub and chatting to their mates. They're not going on a night out and meeting a girl, or they're not going to go and have a laugh and like do something really stupid because they're afraid that someone's going to film it. But like I've got so many memories, and you will have the same, where like there will never ever be video evidence of that taking place, which is kind of a good thing. So like all these events that are coming back, like some of the raves that I've been going to recently in the UK, are like no phones.
Stickers on the cameras.
Stickers on the cameras and all that kind of stuff. And it is amazing. You're just listening to the music, you're chatting to people, you're doing whatever, and it's just like, it's so much better. But I think that younger generation it's good to focus on your health and it's good to focus on certain things, but don't be too focused on it. Like, you still got to go and have a few beers, or it doesn't have to be drinking, but you still need to go and see your mates and do whatever it might be. It's so important to have that side of your life as well, the social side.
It's a treat to put these episodes together. If you've enjoyed them, if you have found yourself watching multiple of them, then I've got a favour to ask of you. And it's not your money. It is just a second to like what you like. Maybe a couple of seconds to leave a comment on what you enjoyed, what you changed, what you might have asked the guests, and maybe to ask me to bring on somebody or to discuss a topic that you're interested in. The last thing is to subscribe if you haven't already. Most people will watch an episode, maybe watch a couple in a row, but not subscribe. And yet that could be a massive sign to all those algorithms that you are interested in what fitness and thinking is all about. So that's it. You don't need to send any money my way. I'm not asking for a cent or penny or peso from you. It is just to let me know that what we're doing is worthwhile.